And welcome into Straight Talk TNJ. I am Jeff.
And I am Tracy.
How you doing
Hi.
today, Tracy?
As usual, I'm so excited to be here. Yay.
Another week.
We made it another week.
I know,
Yippee.
right? Another
Another week.
week. We are in the house.
In the house. In the house.
Yes,
So
indeed.
excited.
So,
Jeff, are you
a
excited?
lot has happened. Yeah,
Oh my gosh. So
of
much is going
course.
on. Jeff, the news stays
No,
so excited.
you know where to begin.
Okay, Jeff, but before
Right.
we talk about the news,
I don't
Jeff,
even know where to begin. Everything exciting. The real news, the fake news.
I know. But you know what? I want to talk about something that I watch on TV all the time. See,
What's that?
I see, Jeff. I do either one or two things. Either I'm writing or I watch television to kind of offset my reading because I love to read or I love to write. But when I get into certain things on television, sometimes I get into like
Okay.
these series. So I want to talk about something I'm watching on television right now. So can I tell you what I'm watching on television right
What's
now?
that?
I'm watching this show called
I
Married to.
watch TV. So what are you talking about?
Okay, it's this show that people get married blindly, which means that they pull
Huh?
yeah, they don't know who they're gonna meet until they don't know who they're gonna okay, so let me rephrase it. Let's just say they all of a sudden 50 people come to Chicago for a gathering, and they all come there with the intentions of getting married. So they don't come for a date. They come there with the intentions of all getting married. So 50 guys and 50 ladies, or it may be 100. And what they tell these
Okay.
people is you're not coming there with intentions of meeting your next spouse. You're coming there with intentions of marrying your spouse. So they have four professionals. There's a sexologist, there's a psychologist, there's a pastor, and there's one other professional. I forgot who the other person. I think it's a therapist. And all these people, they take you through a myriad of questions, of interviews. They come to your home and they do all these things. And if you're selected, and they only select like four couples, sometimes six couples. And what they'll do is, if they choose you, they pair you up and you get married, but you get married to the person on that day. So they literally give you 2 weeks in which to get married. It may be 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks in which to get married. And it's so cool. So now I've gotten into these kind of series. It's so cool.
That's
And
so
it's so what? So are you telling me
sounds so
you
desperate.
it sounds so desperate? Okay, first of all, you're single, Jeff,
Yeah.
and you're also of the seasoned age, correct?
Yeah.
You have some seasoning salt on you too. Look at that beard. You have a little seasoning on you as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
And your point?
Okay.
Of course,
Okay.
I'm desperate.
And no. I didn't say you're desperate. I said you have a little seasoning. And I do think you told me that you may be single.
But that's what that show sounds like.
No, it doesn't.
I'm not
It
gonna
no no
marry
no.
somebody. That's crazy.
No, what it sounds like individuals who are tired of the dating scene. And it sounds like people who say, let me try a different way of looking at dating. That's what it sounds like. And so after the people get married,
And it sounds desperate because what if I get somebody I'm not to?
what if you get someone who what?
I mean, what if I get someone I'm not attracted to?
Jeff,
But
Jeff, hold
for the
on. You're
record,
gonna
Tracy, since you've been
Jeff. Okay,
watching this
hold
show
on,
a
Jeff.
while, how many couples have gotten married and it worked?
Jeff, there are a few of them that worked, and then but check this out. They do at the end of the 8-week period, you have the opportunity to either say yes, you want to stay together, or no, you can get a divorce. But the divorce is a legal divorce. So you have your option of either staying married or getting a divorce. Now they have become some people who end up having babies
So
and
this
all
is
that.
your entertainment. Consider the source.
Look.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's why I stopped watching TV right there. Exactly why I stopped.
Now I also watch this show that doesn't even come on anymore. I still watch Deal or No Deal. I still watch Fear Factor. I still watch all these other shows. I still watch Lifetime. I still watch all. Now when I get tired of watching all that crap, I still read. I still write. I do all my other stuff. Still do all the other stuff. But I like to do a nice round.
But doesn't but wait a minute. Doesn't that hurt your brain watching that stuff?
Because I like a nice mixture.
Matter of fact, now that I'm dating, if I met a girl who watches that kind of stuff, would be my kind of girl.
Because you know what?
Matter of fact, it's so hard. And I understand that premises of marrying someone that's a great little thing got going on there, but I think it's ridiculous and it's different. But for just for the giggles, it's hard to find a young lady who likes horror films and horror movies. But hey, I digress.
Well, I hope you find someone who likes horror movies because as your soror, I don't. So I cheer the two of you on. Good.
Not looking.
I hope you all enjoy yourselves. I'll buy you a box of popcorn.
So Tracy, how long you been watching this show? How long have you been watching this show?
Now, I don't know. How long?
How long have you been watching the show?
I don't know.
Does this show give you hope?
No. I like it. It's pretty cool. Now, mind you, it doesn't give me Google's like it doesn't give me Google's like, oh
yeah, you want to be you on the show.
No. It doesn't give me hope. It doesn't give me hope like I can't wait till my person comes down the aisle or I'll find my Mr. Right because of no, none of that. But I just, I do like that anticipation for them. I don't want to do mine that way. But I just
So are you telling me if I got you on the show, if I got you on there, you would take it?
No. But I do like it for them. You know how everything you see somewhere is not for you, but I do like it for them. Everything you see for someone, everything you see is not for you.
But
no. Okay, I'll give you an example. Now, as Afraid of Heights, that I am, I would now I would do Fear Factor, even though I'm afraid of heights. Just because I want to try something crazy. That's crazy. Like, I don't like bugs. Ugh. I'm so afraid of bugs. Oh my gosh. I am so afraid of bugs. I mean, like, oh my gosh. Like, you cannot imagine how afraid of bugs I am. But because I want to do Fear Factor, I would probably eat a bug. Oh my God, I'm getting sick just the thought of it. Oh my God. I can't believe I said that out loud. But I'm petrified to kill a bug. Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't believe I said that out loud. Oh my
I
God.
don't be in luck, but good luck with that.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't believe I said that out loud.
I'm just saying.
Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, little friend, Jada Pinkett.
Yes.
It continues.
It continues and continues and continues. Woo. You know what? I don't know if you saw that recent he just recently did a where did I hear it? I think it was on Twitter, if I'm not mistaken. Dang, I wish I should have recorded that. He did a cool recording. I think he did a video. He being Will.
Right.
And he talked about the fact that
right.
Did you hear it?
One was cool. He was saying, you know, he can sleep anywhere. And the second one, he talked about I don't know what's it gonna take to make you happy, Jada. I resign.
Yeah, but he was like, it's you have to love it because it's weird and because it's this and because it's, you know, he basically was saying how weird their relationship is because it's twisted and because it's odd, but you have to understand their entanglement because it's unique for them and because not everyone could do it, but because they understand it and because it's, you know, he said all those different little unique phrases to say that he gets it. Not everyone else may get it. He's into it. Not everyone else may understand it. The world is talking about it while everyone else is trying to slam him. They're not giving it up, but they're still together.
Well, I'm
even though
going to go ahead and
they
say it, Tracy. I know a lot of people are afraid to say it, but I'm going to say it.
Go on and say it.
If there was ever
What'd you say, Jeff?
If there are ever two people that need a divorce, them. I can't even describe this as crazy love or crazy in love or just, you know, I'm being a fool. Nothing. Y'all, they need a divorce.
But you know what? They wouldn't do it.
But because they live in California, she'll get out.
You know what? Jada has so much money, and it's not about money
great.
for them. Jada can stand on her own. Because think about it, Jeff. Jada has also made enough movies. I'm not saying she has half as much money as Will, but Jada has also made enough money on her own. I mean, think about it.
No, she can't.
Oh. Jeff, Jada's pockets are not empty.
They're close.
Huh?
She is made it alone. She's doing and all this about her marriage stuff, the memoir to get paid and attention. She's not in the spotlight.
Now, okay,
It's
so
a
let's
shame you have
go.
to be in competition with your spouse.
Okay, so let's go back in time and think about it. So she did. Now, of course, we probably
Okay.
cannot recall all the movies she's done unless we both pulled them up. So, of course, she did the old what was
I'll
the
pull her
show?
up.
What
I
was the
tell you
show
what,
she did?
you pull up Jada, her movies. Pull up Jada, and I'll pull up Will.
All right, so let's see if we can pull up Jada's movie.
And I'll let you go first. You
All
pull up
right.
Jada's Pink Smith movies.
Oh my gosh,
I'll pull
she
up
has a
Will Smith
lot.
movies, and we will see.
Okay, so she has a lot of movies also.
But
Okay, so her movies include from 2004, she has Collateral. She has The Matrix Reloaded. Now, I'm sure some of these may have just her voice in it, or maybe she has just a small part. She has Madagascar, The Matrix Revolutions. And I didn't even realize she was in some of these movies, but I could see her face in them. She has Scream 2, Angel Has Fallen, Menace to Society, The Nutty Professor. I forgot about some of these movies. Obviously, Girls Trip, Magic Mike. I forgot about some of these. Reign Over Me. And I'm skipping around on some of these. Ali. I'm just skipping around on some of these. Woo.
well, count them. Just count them.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. So I count 30 movies for her. All right. So how many do you count for him?
I just counted 33 for him.
Okay. So that's 30 for her. Now, mind you,
And he has more, but I just adopted the ranking.
So now I'm going to tell you where the biggest difference is going to come in. The biggest difference is going to come in is how much they made off of the movies. That's where the difference is going to come in. Because, of course, he draws bigger dollars off of his movies than she does. Yes.
Of course.
So even though she may have also been in, right. So even though she may have been in 30 movies, she didn't demand her dollars. Her worth is not half as much as his worth is. I mean, because of course, I mean, he can demand, let's just say, $2 million off of a movie.
Are you saying?
You said what now?
If they get a divorce, she'll be okay, right?
I think so. Mind you, of course, he's going to still pay her, so we're not going to dispute that. Oh, okay. So let's go back and look. Now I'm looking on the screen here, and it says her net worth.
If they stay married, to be open marriage, so
look at this. I'm seeing where it says her net worth is $50 million. So let me look up, see what his net worth is, because her net worth is $50 million. Let me see what his is.
I ask Alexa, what's Will Smith's net worth?
Will Smith is worth an estimated $350 million US.
He's estimated a $350 million with an M. How much was she worth?
Oh my God. 50 million. Okay.
Okay, so let me ask you a question, Tracy. Why do you think she likes demasculating him in public?
I don't really think that she realizes the gravity of what she's doing. I think that's how their relationship is. I also think that she recognizes that she's able to do it in such a way that she's able to say something, but she's able to understand how to smooth it over when she gets home. Um, but but she understands her husband such that she's able to smooth over whatever she says, because it's just like saying, baby, you're fat, but then going home and rubbing that belly, and he knows that she's not really saying you're fat. She's saying, oh boy, you so sexy, but even though you round. You know what I'm saying? Because her calling him fat, and I'm not talking about Will. I mean, to her, she might not be saying fat, even though to us, we hear the word fat, but she's not really saying fat. So she knows how to say it in such a way that what we hear is one word, but he's not hearing that. So it's a play on words.
So do you think that she's actually knowing that she's doing it, or she's just telling her truth and doing it?
Mm-mm. I think that she knows how to say a word and say it such that she's not trying to be harmful. I don't think she's trying to be harmful. I don't really think she is, because she loves her man.
I think she is. She's getting a narcissist.
Oh,
She's got to have the attention on her.
oh, Jeff. Oh my gosh.
I think so.
Yeah.
She
I hope not.
let me find. Let me.
Spank your hand.
Ted Pinkett Smith's birthday is on September 18th.
September 18th. That will make her
One of those crazy
a
Libras.
Virgo.
No, that's a crazy
Well,
Libra.
yeah.
Crazy Libra.
Well,
Make this scale balance. She tilting.
I guess you can make the joke that if you were Will Smith, I wouldn't stand for it. No, you're gonna sit down for it. Ah!
Oh, that's hilarious. But I'll say this again. You have to know your mate.
Anyway,
Okay. So I'll say this before we change subjects. Do you agree that you have to know your mate? And in knowing your mate, not every word that we hear is the same thing. Okay. What we the outside world may hear is the same thing as what the couples may hear. Do you understand what I'm saying? So
I see you're talking about the optics.
Huh? So a couple, it's just like couple language. It's like couple language.
You're talking about the optics and how things look and how they really are.
Yeah, kind of. Because a couple has their own language, their own. It's just like love language. Just like love language.
In order for my happiness, I ain't going.
Okay, so you're saying you're not going, but do you also know your mate, and you know your mate is not trying to hurt you. Would you not agree with that?
Might be doing it inadvertently, but cool. What?
Huh?
Agree with. I agree with nothing she said. including her entanglement.
Jeff.
And she used to be my favorite. New meaning to the word Prince. It was saying scandalous.
Oh Lord, don't do it.
So I already wasn't a Will Smith fan.
Oh
And
Lord. So now you
I
are.
guess now you can just throw his wife in.
So now you are a Will Smith fan.
Well, just call me hater number one.
So call a
No,
spade.
I'm still not number one. Right.
Okay. My hands are up.
Just throw his wife in there. You know, it's like God and JW other. That's hater card right there.
Oh. Why so harsh? Well, you know what? At least we're not talking about the presidential election, and so we're not getting into that right now. So
I know, right? You knew about something that was interesting. It was like using a phone trying to explain it, and I was like, "Save it for the show," because you could barely get it out. So, talk to me about Suge Knight having this podcast from jail. Talk to me.
oh Lord, don't do it. You know what? You know, I'm gonna just start this one off, and I'm gonna let you take over the lead on this one. I'm gonna just start this one off, primarily because I'm not a big hip hop person, but I'm gonna just start this one off. When I was doing a little research on this one, I think I was curious about this one because I heard them talking about it on the radio, and I thought that they were just kidding. And then someone else talked about it on the radio, and I thought they were kidding. And then someone else talked about it on the radio, and I thought they were kidding. And then I was like, have they lost their everlasting mind? Because everyone knows who Suge Knight is. And not just from the hip hop industry, but because of the persona that he has. Everyone knows that Suge Knight is one of those entities that has let me say this really delicately here. He has the persona of being a let me say this really delicately. Years ago, he used to have one of those tough individual kind of personas. And I know right now he's incarcerated. So now he is doing a podcast, which is quite unique. So this is what he's doing. He has headphones attached to his ears. And now he's talking about information about not just himself, but about other individuals who may not be alive, such as Tupac, including Dr. Dre and and other people from the rap industry. And I think this is the most interesting thing that could exist, not just because it's a podcast, but because this man is being allowed to do it. This is why they say the jail has become almost like a joke. Because when you allow people to sit behind bars and do everything they want to do, you're making it out to become a joke. You convicted this man. This is not against Suge Knight, this statement. But when you allow people to become incarcerated, and then they become allowed to do whatever they want to do, what's the point? Heck, he might as well be at home doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem with this. This is not about Suge Knight doing it. But back to his
Well, Uncle Bonnie.
podcast. Sorry, I digressed for just a moment. But back to his podcast. So, in line with his podcast is
I
slated
agree
to
with you.
air. Yeah.
He served
So
20
his
years in
podcast
prison.
is slated to air on
28
10/31.
years.
He is going to reveal who Tupac's real killers are, according to one of the reports. So it's going to be a lot of indications on what he's going to talk about. It's just so much indication of what he's going to talk about. I don't know. It's quite interesting what he's going to talk about. Jeff, do you know how to play golf or tennis?
Well, what is it? Breakbeat Media? They see under the buzz. He got a couple of people on that show, and I'll do it to see what.
I'm gonna let you kind of explain this story some more, okay? Because I know TMZ Hip Hop talked a lot about this story.
I just don't think it's going to be interesting after a while. I think it's going to get real. Like nobody really wants to hear what he got to say. I mean, it's going to be boring.
You think so?
I mean, after a while, he'll start making up stuff for people to believe. So, yeah, it's going to be boring.
But okay, but you
That
like
might
music.
last 6 months. Maybe.
See, the problem is you like music, and I'm not a big hip hop listener, but I do like diversity. So why do you think it'll be boring after a while?
Well, because okay, so Suge Knight has always had this persona of big bad guard, you know, because he's the bodyguard. But he's also been knocked out before by some guy that was smaller than him, which kind of proves that, you know, you ain't big as bad as you say you are. But I mean, a party, if they do that, that's gonna set a precedent that that precedent will be that you can podcast from jail. And that's a form of keep my videos and all kind of information. So, like you said, what's the deal of? So I'm like, nah.
Right.
It might peak in popularity, but it'll go. Now you know what? If he gets on there and say something like Tupac is still alive, that'll probably catch traction for. I'm not on here from, so I don't know about it when I hear from Suge.
So, do you think Suge?
I mean, unless you like.
So,
like
I'm sorry.
Down.
So, do you think do you think Suge still has the draw appeal that he used to have?
Because, like I said, he's in jail for 28 years for voluntary manslaughter. So, I don't know. I just don't know. We'll see.
So,
a year from now.
So do you think he still has the drought that he used to have?
Nah, not like OJ.
Yeah. See, that's what I was
Not
thinking.
like the
I mean,
juice.
right. Now, what's the guy's name? The guy who started doing movies, um the rapper guy who started doing movies. What's the rapper guy who started doing movies? What's the rapper who started doing movies? Who? Ice-T. Ice-T. Now see, Ice-T was cool
Ice Cube.
because Ice-T was smart enough to recognize
Ice Cube, yeah.
Was Ice-T or Ice Cube? Ice-T. Ice-T was smart enough to
Wait a
change
minute now.
over.
Ice-T is on Law and Order.
Yeah, him. The one who's on Law and Order.
Don't mix up the two.
Ice-T
Ice-T
or
is
Ice
on Law and
Cube?
Order.
Who's on Law and
Oh,
Order?
that's Ice-T. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ice-T. But see, what he
Ice-T,
did was
he's on Law and Order. SVU.
that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, but Ice
But what he
Cube is also a rapper who makes films. No.
Okay,
It's
I'm
two
talking about
different people.
Ice-T. No, I'm talking about Ice-T, the one who's married to the white lady. Because Ice Cube is married to a black lady and Ice-T is married to the white lady. Right. So I'm talking about Ice-T. But I'm talking about Ice-T because he was smart enough to be able to transition over and recognize he needed to do something to stay relevant across the board. Because back then they were talking about shooting up. See, he came from my generation, our generation, when they was talking about shooting up. Well, I'm not gonna say what they was talking about doing, but anyway, they were talking about some stuff. Let me put it like this: if you're from the seasoned people generation, you know what I'm talking about. Jeff, you can say it. I'm not going to say it. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. They were talking about doing some stuff they shouldn't say. But anyway, so what he did was he continued to make himself irrelevant and he just kind of started doing some other things, which is super, super smart. And so what you do is every once in a while you start finding some other things to do to continue to make your paper. And that's what he did. There's nothing wrong with it. It's super smart. And in making extra money, he went over to the other side. And from what I remember, he had planned on doing one season with Law and Order, and he ended up making multiple seasons. And it just kept going. Now, Ice Cube also did it, and he ended up making movie after movie after movie, not hating at all. But when you want to also continue to be a bad boy and figure out that that's the only image you can have, that gets old after a while. Because guess what? Bad boys eventually get taken down. We can't do that forever. A lot of us came from those stages, ways.
I don't know a movie, so Ice Cube can go.
He can do what?
He can cast himself as the villain or the hero.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
But see, he did both. He did both. And I love the way he did his. But what he did was he learned
we'll
how
definitely keep you updated on Suge Knight.
Hold on, I'm scared to see how this pans out because it kicks off on October 31st, which is next week. So I want to see how that pans out because guess what? Saturday is my day.
Halloween.
No, I said
But
Saturday.
yeah, it's
I
your
just have.
birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. I'm just saying, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Go Tracy. It's your birthday.
He doesn't even have me a birthday
It's your
banner up. He forgot.
birthday.
You should have me a birthday banner up. He forgot.
I will. We get close like Thursday. I'll have it up Thursday.
Thank you. Okay.
Jeez.
I'm not going to dance right now. Then I'll
Calm
wait. Anyway, let's talk about the next topic.
down, Louise. At least he say, well, yeah, I'm turning Joe nickel.
Okay, so let's talk about our next topic.
So anyway, the last thing I wanted to bring up,
Oh no.
if anybody witness, but wanted to bring up the protest that they're doing, the Palestine protest in Minneapolis. It happened on October 22nd of this year. And I actually saw some video footage. Thank you, Toronto, footage and all over Instagram. Like that. And I did hear someone may have gotten shot. A gun was in the vicinity or something. I don't know. It was chaotic. Very, very chaotic. My thing is, and I don't care who don't like it, but I'm going to say, because that's how I feel. I'm not siding with the Israelis or the Palestinians. I ain't with either one of them. According to history, we should be siding with neither one. That's the let that happen. So that's all I have to say about it. Let that happen. Now, Tracy, do you want to add anything?
I just think it's a sad travesty.
If not, yeah.
When situations like this happen, when they're in other. No, I only thing I was gonna say is it's a sad travesty. If it's in another country or even when it's here, it's just very unfortunate. There isn't anything we can do other than just pray. And there really isn't anything I can do or we can do other than just pray for the best for everyone. Only thing, we really can't do anything but just pray that it all pans out for the best. At this juncture, it's not like we can run out there and grab anyone, right, but we can just pray that it all just stops really, really soon and peacefully. It's not like we can say, well, that's my cousin, that's my brother, that's this or that, because right now it's already out of control. So, my only wish, and we're not really trying to speak on either side, but the only thing we really just like to say is we would just really like to say we would like to admonish for everyone to remember every family that's involved, and we're just praying for everyone at this time. So that's exactly our stance. Yeah, that's where we are with this.
That's all we can do.
Yeah, that's all we can do.
All right. Hey, look, if you want to come up on the panel and talk to us, go look in the comment section. You'll see the link. Click the link, and we'll bring your camera off. But if you want to bring something that we didn't click the link that's in the comment. Matter of fact, let me show you a thing. looks like. It looks like this right here. So just click that link and we'll bring you on up. All right. I'll see you backstage in the studio. And we'll bring you on up and let you discuss what you want to discuss. We're about 15 minutes up, so we can do that.
Look at you. Look at you putting up that link. Look at you showing out.
I'm still tripping on Jada. Anyway,
You know,
I could not see. It's almost like thinking that's rich people problems, because to me, your happiness is priceless, and I would not want to stay where someone doesn't want me.
but you,
And
but
if
you
I
didn't.
bend over backwards, I remember one birthday party, he bent over backwards, got everything. And she turned around and made it all about him. So I mean, me personally, I think I would it went in my all the kids grown now. Right?
So, are you telling me that you would not stay?
I mean, are the kids grown?
Yeah. Willow is
Yeah, they don't matter.
yeah,
It don't matter.
Willow
I'm
is
gone.
yeah,
It don't matter. I'm gone.
because his older son is in his early 20s.
It don't matter. I'm
Jaden,
gone.
yeah, Jaden is in his early 20s. And so Willow is right behind.
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Gone.
So you would definitely leave.
I'm gonna get me a house in the hills and just leave me alone.
So what happened to
Yeah, I'm
for
gone.
better and worse? What happened for better and worse?
I'm gone.
Really?
Put yourself in Will Smith's shoes just for a minute. Would you say?
You said would I stay?
Yeah.
I'd like to hope I would. I can't say I would, but I'd like to hope I would.
Oh,
I didn't say I would. I said I'd like to hope I would. But
that's such a safe answer.
You said that's a what?
A safe
You said
answer.
that's a safe answer? Yeah, that's a safe answer. Of course, that's a safe answer. You don't think I know how to do safe
Yeah,
answers?
you mean safe.
Of course, that's a safe answer.
I like to think I would.
Get so funny.
You be like, I like to think I would. No, you ain't gonna stay. Trust me.
But did you hear? No, wait a minute. But did you hear how he responded the other day? He is so diplomatic because he loves that woman. And if you can love anybody as much as he loves his woman, and if you love anybody as much as he loves her, he's not gonna leave that woman.
Well, you know what?
And I don't think he loved her just for the money.
Well, you know what? I can love her from afar. I can love her from afar.
He does not love
And
that
there's
woman.
a difference, Tracy, of being in love and loving somebody.
I don't think so. Do you think he's in love with her, or do you think he just loves her? Jeff, he is in love with.
I think Will might be in love. Does not. Jay just love him.
He is so in love with that woman. He loves her dirty draws.
But he wants her to quench his thirst. And it's not happening.
Oh, did you say quench his thirst?
I learned from the memoir that they weren't even together when Will slapped Chris. She was
Mhm.
surprised when he said, "Keep your name, my white name, about your mouth." She was shocked.
But you know what? I want somebody who will. Now I'm gonna tell you. My child's father told me years ago he would drink my dirty bath water.
What?
That's how much he loves her, and that's what Will said to her. He said, "Girl, I drink your dirty bath water." That's how much he loves her.
That's just a figure of speech. That's a figure of speech.
So you don't think he told her that? He hasn't left her.
No,
That girl is
I
taking
think
him.
Will is the kind of person
Will has
that if they
been
go to a
tortured.
restaurant and order food, Will is the kind of person that he's the kind of person that, you know what, get anything you want to fit my plate, Jada. Anything, go ahead, cause we ordered two different things, but you want to see what that's like. Go ahead. Now after a while, guys get tired of that.
Will,
What is that? Why you didn't order that? I'm just saying, he's that kind of guy. He's a simp.
a simp. Oh, that is
Yeah.
the lowest of. That's so mean.
He's a
How you call him a simp?
like that.
That's like calling him an Uncle
No
Tom.
man will put up with this woman and bash him like that. You don't even know who Uncle Tom was. That's the wrong one. Was a hero.
Why you calling me an Uncle Tom?
But people get that so wrong. Uncle Tom, man, learn the history. Do some research. Now, if you want to insult somebody, you say, "Oh, you just being a Sambo," but not Uncle Tom.
That you might as well call
Do
him
your
Uncle Tom.
research. All
You
I'm
call him
saying is
Uncle
Will
Tom.
Smith. No, Will Smith brings new definition to the words pushover.
That is not being a pushover. He loves his woman.
I've never seen this before. Not with any couple. In the public eye, he's a pushover. I want to say something else, but pushover is good enough.
I know what you want to say to your little nasty self. You need to repent to your little nasty self.
But okay, let me ask you, Tracy. So are you saying that you could marry someone like Will Smith?
If he loved me. Now, I don't want him to be a sucker. You know, I don't want him to be a sap. I don't want him to be a sap. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to be a sap.
Well, I think both of them are gay anyway, so.
Oh my God. Oh, you are
I
so
never got over,
wrong.
he kissed a man in his first movie. Degrees separate.
First of all, the boy gets paid. If you make that kind of money, you
Get
will
hung
too.
up off
Don't
the
play with
ground.
me. First of all, you need to
I
quit.
don't care.
What you mean you don't care? Oh my
Will
God.
Smith,
He
Will
gets
Smith just put the
paid.
dress on.
What are
Look,
you talking about?
Will Smith has put the dress on before. He is gay.
Yeah, they get paid. White
He's
men
gay.
get paid. Black men get paid. They are actors, Jeff. Jeff, they are actors. You don't
They
talk
have an
about
open
no white.
marriage.
Jeff, they are actors. Black
What?
people, white people, Asian people.
Okay.
They are actors. Stop it.
Okay. I'm gonna
Jeff,
say
they're
this.
actors.
I'm gonna say
Jeff, they're
to
actors.
you.
Jeff, I'm not listening to that. Stop it.
So
Mm-mm.
And it's gonna kind of be funny because it's the opposite sex now. So, are you saying you would kiss a
Yep.
girl on screen for acting? It's just money, for that, right?
Yeah. Pay me. What are you talking about? It's called a job.
You would, right? Okay.
Jeff.
So if the scene, hold on, if the
Oh.
scene was to take a shower
Yeah.
with that girl, would you do it?
Jeff, you are so
Hmm?
close-minded. Jeff, first of all,
I'm just saying, if you would, no things for money, then you'll do anything else off camera.
who do you mean I do anything else off camera?
Tell me I'm wrong, because I know I'm
Jeff,
right.
Jeff, first of all, you all are only going to see limited on
If you'll do anything
screen.
for money like
But
that
then
on
second of
camera,
all,
I can only
that is
imagine
not
what you do off
true.
camera.
That is not true. That is not true. Jeff, stop thinking with your winky. You're thinking with the wrong part of your brain. Close
What?
close your thoughts. Close negativity thoughts. Calm down.
Close-minded.
You think very much so. Calm down.
No, you're not thinking with your third eye.
Hold on. I'm trying to send out a post about our show and you thinking all wacky. I'm trying to post about straight talk tonight and you thinking crazy.
Will Smith is not only gay,
Oh my God.
but he's a fraud because he used to go around telling a story about I don't curse on record, blah 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 blah. And I got his first album. He had a song in it. You saw my blinker B. I ain't gonna say the word, but he cursed on it. Nevertheless, I guess because that song did all right. You just say,
Will you stop?
anyway.
Thank you.
I'm telling the truth.
Stop it. Be nice. You're
Matter of
not.
fact,
Jeff.
I think next week, or actually Tuesday. No, day is Tuesday. I mean Thursday. Huh? Thursday, we'll take a poll. Do you think Will Smith
Okay.
or straight?
I'm listening.
That's the question. Do you think Will Smith is gay?
Oh my God. You need to quit. And you better not make that poll
I got
biased.
the answer for Jada. What's good for the goose, good for the gander. No, I'm gonna ask Jada. Thank God, Jada. Do you think she's gay, bi,
Oh my.
straight?
You better not do no biased poll either. No biased polls.
No, I do a real unscientific poll. It'll be good though.
Thank you.
It'll be good though.
No biased
until
polls.
Thursday. Oh, and by the way, we still got the computer lag because my computer guy is down with COVID. But as soon as he's up, and I actually tried the iPad and it was working, but then I got low battery, so I try to charge it up for Thursday's show. How about that?
You let me know when you can do your little poll so I can find out what
So
you
once
come up
again,
with.
yeah, I will. Oh, by the way, I've been in Facebook jail now, and I got to serve out my 180-day sentence on Facebook.
That is funny.
So
That's right. So it means I'll be posting the show.
I
So,
appealed it, but
so that means I'll be posting
yeah.
a show from
So we'll see what happens. All right.
so once you do it from Amazon, for once you do it from YouTube, and then I'll share the show.
YouTube. I sent to you. Yeah.
No, once you put
So
it
I just
on,
wanted to everybody know on Facebook, I'm in Facebook jail. So
right.
I sent to you.
Okay.
But in the
Just send it
meantime,
to me.
time we get out of here.
All right.
So we'll talk to you on Thursday. I'm Jeff
Until
Lee.
And I'm Tracy. Talk to you soon. Thanks, everybody. Talk to you soon, Jeff. You be good. Stay out of trouble on social media. Talk to you soon.
Blah blah blah.